guys, so I decided to do a video today, kind of like a story time. I don't even know if story times are still relevant, but I am wearing my CRC hat. This is a Conway Running Club, and it is in my local town. It's ran by a bunch of running people, and first and foremost, let me tell you, I'm not a runner. I'm a walker. Everything I've done, I've walked. I only run if I'm chased, and I may not do it then. So I wanted to go through and show you some of the stuff that I have actually won. Let me go. Yeah. So these are my medals. My thing with showing all these is not to brag, not to show an accomplishment. It's to actually be like, look, I'm a big girl, and I still go out and do races. I am actually, for the second year in a row, was the leader of a walking group here in Conway. And I want y'all to feel like, hey, if she can do it, I can do it. I mean, don't let your weight or anything hold you back. So, this was the first race I ever did. This is Chase Race and Pause in Conway, and this is 2016. I had gastric bypass surgery on November the 11th, 2015. That following year, I started doing Women Run Arkansas. Loved it, and this was in March. I was still doing clinic, and this was in March, and it was the first race I did. It was a 2-mile race. It's a short one, but you know what? This is one of my favorite ones. This is an every year thing now. I love this. The money goes to a great family, goes to a good hospital. Everything is awesome about this. I love this one. So that was my first one. Then in May, we had the Women's Run Arkansas 5K. This was my second 5K because with Women's Run Arkansas, we have a 5K before this one. This is called the Done Fun Run. And for the Done Fun Run, it goes in support of a member that we lost. She passed away, and we do it for her. And that's on a Friday. No, that's on a Monday, and then that Saturday we do this 5K. So this was my second 5K. The first one, the Done Fun Run, I got a little heart keychain because I run for Lauren. So this is my second one, but my first 5K. Okay. Then I'm making sure because usually in November on Thanksgiving, I did what's this called? I think, United Way Turkey Trot. This was so funny. This is my first movable one. It was held at a local country club here in Conway. And what I thought was so funny is when you signed up, and because it was a local country club, we live in a dry county, is that you got 2 drink tickets. So once you finished the race, not only did they have a breakfast tent, they had coffee and orange juice and stuff like that. If you were 21 or above, you got your ticket. You got 2 tickets, and they had mimosas, Bloody Marys, and beer. And it was so fun. This was a good one. I didn't do this in 2017 because I wasn't feeling it, but I will be doing it this year because it was really fun. And it goes to a good cause. United Way it's definitely amazing. Then I didn't do any more until Chase Race 2017. They updid their medals. Amazing. They look so good. Again, I love this race. This is one whenever I do my Women's Run Arkansas clinic and I teach my ladies, I push this race so hard because it is so fun. You will have people rooting you on from start to finish, and you will feel like their cheers are carrying you over the finish line. You are just having so much fun. But this is a good one. If you're not even from Arkansas, sign up for this race and come down and do it. It's so fun. It's 2 miles. It's nothing. It's so fun. But there's that one. Then, yeah. And then we had a women's run Arkansas. This is our bigger one because we celebrated our 20th anniversary. So we got a little medal, and this is one of the ones that spins. So this is another one of my groovy ones. This was my first year as a leader, and I walked my ladies through it, and I walked with Elizabeth and Ashley. If y'all are watching this, I love y'all. They're still my friends, and we had a blast. I mean, it's like we almost danced over the finish line. We had so much fun. But this is a good one. If you're a woman here in Arkansas and you feel like you want to have a group of friends and just have a blast and walk and do some fun, come join us because they have them all over the place. It's not just in Conway. I know they have them in Russellville, Sherwood, Jacksonville, all over Arkansas, and we just meet in Conway on race day, and there is usually over 2,000 women there having a blast. So this is wonderful. Then this year, I had some ups and downs. So I did the Cradle Care 5K, which is Heroes for Hope. Had an incident where we won't go into it because it wasn't anybody's fault. It was the guy's fault that was behind me, but we won't talk about it. We didn't get finisher medals for those. So I did do, that was a 5K. It was in the freezing. Actually, as we started uphill, it started freezing rain. And now I know that my body is not conditioned to walk in that cold. Everything ached. Your body has to be conditioned to do stuff like that, and mine was not. So we learned something new every day. So then my friend Amy, love you, Amy, she did the Cradle Care 5K. Yeah, no, Heroes for Hope was its own thing, and then Cradle Care was rocking the cradle. There we go. Heroes for Hope is I had the issue with. Cradle Care I didn't because my friend Amy did it, and this was their first year. All the money went to Cradle Care, which helps keep teenage moms in school. So it helps them with supplies, it helps them with care, child care, and everything to keep them in school. So this is wonderful. I highly recommend it. It was amazing. Then we had Chase Race. They did it again. It's such a good one. Such a good one. Had a good time with this. I always have a good time with this. It was not as cold this year. It wasn't. So we were able to dress a little bit down. If I can, I'll try to figure out how to put some pictures in from all these races to kind of show you like the time lapses from when I started to when I stopped to where I am now. But this is Chase Race 2018. And okay, yeah, so we're going in order. This is let me get it fixed here. My Women's Run Arkansas one. Again, rocking the medal. Did amazing on this one. This was my first year as asked to be a lead, a key leader. So I was over walking Group B, and I walked in with my friend Christy. Hey, Christy, love you. We had a blast. I made her dance over the finish line, even though she didn't want to. I think she gave a little. But it was fun. We had fun. This is amazing. Then I tried to do my first half marathon. This was in April. I was super excited about it. I was super pumped. Oh, no. No. Oh, okay. I was super pumped. I was super excited. And I thought I was ready. I was walking 6 miles, which, everybody was like, at least get to 10. I was like, oh, I have work. Let's do real talk. Sorry, my hair. and I messed up. I got up there. I was wearing shoes that were too old. These were shoes that I always heard the whole thing of, hey, when you start doing races, wear the shoes that you train in. I took that literally, as in these shoes were from 2016 when I started doing the first race. Stupid me. So, I got to mile 11 and had to be pulled out. And it broke my heart. I called my husband in tears. I started hurting. My foot started hurting around mile 6. I pushed it to mile 11. One of the guys that was there on a bike that was support staff saw me limping, asked me if I was okay because I was barely moving. Asked me if I was okay. I was crying. I said, no, I'm not. I'm hurting. He set me down. He said, what hurts? And he walked his hand up my foot. When he got to my arch, I about come unglued. He said he thinks I have either I hurt the tendon or I'm getting plantar fasciitis. And he set me down and he taped my arch, but he taped it really tight. And he said, listen, I taped it tight. It's bringing that arch back up. You can get up, and if you can make it to 3 lampposts, which they were not far apart, if you can make it to 3 lampposts, you can continue. He said, I can't forcibly take you off, but I can say that I wouldn't finish. You're going to hurt yourself. So I got up immediately as I put weight on that foot. I about come unglued. It hurt so bad. So I started walking, got to the 3rd lamppost, looked around, and I knew that at mile 12 at Las Vegas, which was the half marathon I tried to do, was straight up. Like you were going up and overpass and down. There was no way I could walk up an incline on this foot. So I turned around. I felt really bad because my sister, she totally killed her time trying to keep up with me. I told her I was sorry profusely. Turned around, saw the guy, had him come pick me up. A cop, took me up to the front, and I walked to my mom's car and bawled my eyes out. I felt like a failure. I felt like I let everyone down because as a part of Las Vegas, you could sign up to be an ACH Angel and get money donated to you. And if you get over $250, you get like VIP privileges. Well, I raised $375, and I didn't even take advantage of the VIP privileges because I felt like I didn't finish and I felt like I failed. So I went to my mom's car and cried like a baby. But you know what? I'm going to do it next year, and I'm going to beat it. If I can do 11 miles on a hurt foot, I can do 13, no problem. So next year, I will show you my first half marathon medal. I don't think I'll ever do a full, so we're not even going to talk about that. But I want y'all to know that if this girl that used to weigh almost 400 pounds can get all this, anybody can. I am not one to go out and to be like, let's walk, let's do this. Even though I was a leader of a walking group, I really would rather do something else. I'd rather do yoga. I'd rather do anything else. But I love to actually help people do stuff that they never thought they would do. And I love to see the women's faces at the beginning when they're saying, I can't do this, I won't be able to do this, and seeing their faces when they cross the finish line. So that's my little story time of all my medals. I love you guys. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and push the notification bell, and I'll let you know when I upload some more. Love you. Mwah.